baby! With the new Nintendo Direct showcasing what appears to be a new Super Smash Bros. On the horizon for 2018. The hype train is rolling once again. Trigger, my dudes! We already know that the Inklings from Splatoon are going to be in the game, and I'll just say this much. Sakurai, thank you. Thank you. I can cross them off the list. So I thought, what better way to spend my weekend than to write for you guys my top 10 ideas of what characters I want to see for the new Super Smash Bros. Game. Because I have no other life apparently. But before we start, I want to mention this much. I will not be including any veterans on this list, such as Wolf, Ice Climbers, Pichu, and Young Link. They will not be on this list. However, I do think that Wolf and Ice Climbers might make an appearance. So let's get right into it with number 10, Rex and Pyrrha. Now, I know I'm kind of cheating by putting two characters in the same list, but, I mean, considering one's technically a weapon and one's a fighter, it's kind of like Rosalina and Luma, only instead of being a meat shield, you kind of attack with a sword, so I see, you guys get what I'm saying here, so I kind of want them to be in the game, because they'll be interesting. Plus, Xenoblade being a really good game and sailing really well, I could totally see them putting it in Rex and Pyrrha. So, yeah, I mean, for Moose potential, well, just scroll through the wiki. You can literally check out every move they have. It's like, just pick one. You don't have, there's no trouble. Plus, Pyrrha kind of thick, if you know what I mean. At number 9, we have Springman. Now, I feel like this is kind of an obvious one. I mean, they did it with Splatoon and Inklings. I'm pretty sure they could do it with Arms and Springman. Not even just Springman. You could probably throw in Ribbon Girl as an alternate costume, or even the other fighters. Just not really the big ones, like Master Mummy and Max Brass, because they're really thick. And they are thick. They are extra thick with multiple C's. As a moveset for Springman, I could sort of see them doing what they did with Little Mac. Make him punch a bunch. That kind of rhymed. I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, basically make him punch. Imagine a Springman with the range of Corrin. Heck, not even Corrin. Basically their punches will go across the stage. You thought Melee Marth had a big grab range? Springman's gonna grab you from across the stage, pull you in, and punch you right in the jawline. It's over. Springman, number 9. At number 8, we have Lynn from Fire Emblem. Now hold up just a minute. You mean to tell me that you want more Fire Emblem in the game? There's already too much Fire Emblem in the game. Why would you listen? Listen. Fire Emblem has a lot of characters in the game because Fire Emblem is a good game, okay? If a game is good, they're gonna put a lot of characters from that game in the game. It's just kind of easy. It's like number one thing you would think of. It's like putting Mario characters in there. Fire Emblem has sort of risen high in Japan and America. I'm pretty sure it's at the point of where Mario's at right now. Well, why did I go with Lynn, like one of the new Fire Emblem characters from Fire Emblem Warriors or such like that? Well, Lynn has been in since Brawl, and ever since Brawl came out, it's sort of when I got introduced to Fire Emblem. I didn't know what Fire Emblem was until I actually played Brawl. So, it's kind of more of a nostalgic thing for me, because I never knew what Fire Emblem was, so I searched up who Marth was, who Ike was, and who Lynn was, because they were the characters that were in Brawl. So it's more something I want. It is my list, so if you guys have another Fire Emblem character, let me know what you guys think. For a moveset, well, it's kind of self-explanatory. She is a swordsman, so have her swing her sword, slice them to people, but I do want them to try to, differentiate from Marth. I don't want to have another Marth moveset. I'm pretty sure they can easily move away from that. And I think in the game she uses a bow and arrow. Don't quote me on that. I do not know exactly. I do not know much about Fire Emblem, but I think she uses a bow and arrow. So never use that. Plus, another chance to get more females in the game. People like them females in the game. But as females, we also need more villains. And we're gonna slide this one into number fuck, Harry. 9, 8, 7. 7? Are we on 7? 7? I think 7. 7! At number 7, we have the one and only man, the hunk of hunkiness, the beauty of Nintendo, Waluigi. Now, I feel like we're overdue for Waluigi. Ever since we got Wario, people have been wanting Waluigi to have the Mario Brothers versus the Wario Brothers, even though they're technically not related, but you know what I mean. Plus, Sakurai kinda did him dirty. If you saw the post of the assist trophy for Waluigi, he did him dirty with that. He roasted Waluigi. I think it's time for Waluigi to show Sakurai that he is capable. He is the man for the job. As for movesets for Waluigi, well, have him stomp like he does as an assist trophy. Maybe he could spike, maybe he can bury people. Plus, he's kind of like the sports game person, so have him use a bunch of sports game materials. Have him a tennis racket, give him a soccer ball, give him a baseball bat, make him based on the Mario sports spin-offs. Heck, he can even throw a Mario Kart in there somewhere. Not literally throw the actual go-kart, but like maybe drive in the Waluigi bike or something, okay? But it'd be funny if he throws the car, that'd be funny. So come on, Nintendo, come on, Sakurai. If you're not gonna give Waluigi his own game or have him appear in actual Mario games, at least make him in Smash. At least put him in the game. People have wanted him, so just give us the man. At number 7, I want my Waluigi. At number 6, I have Decidueye. Now, it's kind of a no-brainer that they might put him in because, well, Pokemon Sun and Moon sold really well, as well as them getting an Ultra version of them, and Decidueye appeared in Pokken, so he's a fighter. So it's kind of a no-brainer that they might put him in unless like, a new Pokemon game comes out or they just decide to go with Detective Pikachu. Please don't go with Detective Pikachu, although I would see him as a costume, please. Out of the 3 starter Pokemon, I feel like Decidueye is the most popular out of the group since many people actually chose Rowlet, myself included, as its new starter Pokemon. So why not? I mean, it makes sense. He's a fan favorite Pokemon, he's new, and it's a grass starter. We didn't have a grass starter in the last game, so put him in. For a moveset, I could totally see them using grass type moves, so Leaf Blade, Razor Leaf, and heck, he has signature moves, so give him his little arrow thing. Whatever, I don't remember what it's called. Hold on. Spirit Shackle. Give him a Spirit Shackle. That could easily be his special move. Plus, you could also give him for his final smash, make it the Z move, Sinister Arrow Raid, where he just shoots a bunch of arrows in the sky, comes raining down. Easy moveset potential, easy Pokemon starter, easy character. For number 6, I want Decidueye. For number 5, we're going to be hitting our first third-party character on this list. And for number 5, I want Crash Bandicoot. Now, I know what you're all saying. You can't put Crash on your list. You can't put him in Smash either way. He is a Sony character. He's only been on PlayStation. Well, you're wrong. With the Direct coming up, it has shown us that now it is possible. Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy is now being ported to Nintendo Switch from originally being a Sony exclusive. Now it's coming to Nintendo Switch, which is making me feel like, you know, Sony and Nintendo, they can work something out. And when it comes to gaming all-stars, the last Smash Bros kind of hit every single margin. It got Final Fantasy, it got Street Fighter, it got Pac-Man, it got Sonic, Mega Man. But I feel like there's some categories that could have filled in. What better category to fill in than a Sony category? Well, Crash Bandicoot would fit that bill perfectly. His moveset, easy. Give him the spin attack from the game. Have him belly flop. Have him throw some crates. Have him ride on the pig for maybe a side B. His moveset potential is vast. Plus, how can you say no to this face? Look at this man. He wants to be in the game. You know he wants to. So, at number 5, I have Crash Bandicoot. Now that we finished passing the first third-party character on this list, let's go on to the second one. Now, you may think this character is gonna be kind of weird, but the more I thought about it, the more I looked into it, the more I wanted it. At number 4, I want Just Dance. Now, what do I mean by Just Dance? Even I don't know. I want something or someone to represent the Just Dance series. Like, I don't know, the figure. Kind of like how they did with Wii Fit Trainer. They used the Wii Fit Trainer to represent what am freaking over here? Look at me. I want them to use something to represent the Just Dance series. Just imagine it. One of those Just Dance highlighted like glowing figures dancing all over your opponents with stylish dance moves. Like his uppercut could be one of like the Michael Jackson poses. Their sidestep could be a moonwalk. Basically, anything they can use in dance can be used in fighting. And if beating your opponents with stylish dance moves is not disrespectful enough, then I don't know what is. But now that I've seen it, I want it. For number 4, I want Just Dance. This next one's kind of an obvious one because, well, This little guy has appeared almost every Kirby game since Return of Dreamland. For number 3, I want Bandana Waddle Dee. I'm sort of shocked that they haven't put Bandana D in a Smash Bros. Game. I mean, besides Meta Knight, DDD, and Kirby, he's pretty much the 4th most recognizable character from Kirby. And this little guy is no pushover. Trust me. In the Kirby games, he is a fighter. His up B, easily make it the propeller up B that he had in the game. His side B, have him throw a bunch of spears. If you hold it, you can probably throw even more spears. His neutral B, have him pierce his opponents with a bunch of spear attacks. Down B, have him fall to the ground with his spear and stab anything that's down there. Plus, this little guy's adorable. Look at him. He has a little bandana like he's a little gangsta. So, for number 3, I want Bandana Waddle Dee. At number 2, to represent my indie titles, I want Shantae. Now, I know many of you will like your Shovel Knight in there, but personally, I haven't played Shovel Knight, so I don't know too much about the game. If you guys want Shovel Knight, that's great, but I played mostly Shantae, so I'll be talking about Shantae right now. Now that we're moving on to a new Super Smash Bros. With new systems and new gimmicks, I don't think we'll have a limitation on transformation characters. Zelda and Sheik might be back together, Samus and Zero Suit might be back together, but who knows, they might keep them separate. But they can now allow other characters to transform. And what better way to have Shantae in the game to transform to all her crazy little animal critters that she has. She can stick to walls using her monkey transformation, she can have perfect aerial mobility using her harpy transformation, and she could blast away opponents using her elephant transformation. They can even pull in stuff from Pyrrha's Curse, like using the various weapons that she used from Risky Boots' arsenal, like Risky's hat, Risky's boots, Risky's guns. Many possible movesets that he has for Shantae in this game. The only thing I see holding her back is that she's an indie character, and as we've seen in previous Smash Bros, we don't really see too many indie characters in Smash Bros. It may be because, I don't know, Sakurai may not like indie characters, or he just doesn't feel like they fit into the all-star fighting roster of Smash. But for number 2, I want Shantae. And for number 1, I want the big green fighting machine himself.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
King K. Rool. Now, if you guys were on the hype train for last Smash Bros. When they announced the Smash Bros. Ballot, King K. Rool was everywhere. He was on almost everyone's list, if not number 1, a top 5. King K. Rool was everywhere, and we all sort of thought that King K. Rool would win the Smash Ballot, until Sakurai did it. He made him a Mii costume. Oh, my soul! Oh, my soul! That, you don't know how much that hurt Sakurai. King K. Rool deserves so much better than this. Well, now he has an opportunity to. With this new Smash Bros, I want to see King K. Rool make an appearance as the fighting roster. The DK series has been so successful, I feel like it's only natural to put his original villain in the game. King K. Rool would add another villain to the roster, another heavyweight, but will also have some uniqueness, because unlike some other heavyweights, he might actually be a fast heavyweight, similar to DK and Charizard, but with also projectiles. His moveset can be based on all the 3 appearances he had in Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3 games. They can even pull some from Donkey Kong 64. His neutral special can be the Crown Toss from DKC 1. His side special can be the Blunderbuss from DKC 2. His up special can be the Propeller Copter from DKC 3. And his down special can be the Kremlin Slam from DK64. So, it's not like moveset's impossible. King K. Rool has a vast majority of moves to pull from. Now it's only a matter of Sakurai putting him in the game or having him suffer the same fate as last time. Hopefully Sakurai sees that we want this big green Kremlin in the game. So, for number 1, I have King K. Rool. And there you have it. Those are the top 10 characters I want to see in the new Super Smash Bros. Game. Let me know what you guys think. I want to hear your thoughts. Plus, put in the comments, what characters do you guys want to see? I'm pretty sure many people have different opinions. Heck, I've seen people want some crazy stuff before. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a little different from my other videos. I've never done a discussion nor a top 10 on my channel before. It's mostly been gameplays, but starting next video, I'll probably be back into the original sting of things, bringing a gameplay, and I'll probably bring back Cuphead. I was gonna do Cuphead like 2 weeks ago, then Balloon World came out. I'm like, oh, well, I guess I gotta play Balloon World now. Then the Kirby demo came out, so I wanted to play that. And then I'm like, okay, I'll just play a little bit of the Kirby demo and then move on to something else. then the Smash trailer came out. And then that's where everything went completely left field. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and this is Dyacx signing off.